Beautiful Sunday evening in Oxford, Mississippi, and it's the second game of 3 in this series featuring the 4th-ranked Sooners and the Ole Miss Rebels. And so we say hello, welcome upstairs. That is the Texas A&M Hall of Famer Amanda Scarborough. Kevin Fitzgerald with you. And she's had some fine moments against some of those quality SEC teams to start her season. But Pickering works the walk to get this one started. And it is hard. She's from South Dakota. Jamie Traxel, many years coaching in the Dakotas. There was some familiarity there. And so they signed her out of the portal this offseason. With that pitch in the dirt, Pickering moves to challenges, so she's down to 1. That's it. Payoff pitch, and Wells did offer. And instead, the throw down to third is late.
And because it was a drop third strike,
it's obvious, no tag.
maybe they're checking to see if the ball actually hit the dirt as well for the drop third strike, if it was an actual drop third strike, or if Bunker picked it actually when that pitch was. Traxel might lose another challenge. Yeah, that hits the ground and it goes into her glove. Yeah.
Well, the other oddity was Bunker not throwing down to first.
After further review, the ruling on the field has changed. The batter runner is out on a caught through strike. All other play results as is. The runner stays at third base.
So it is successful, the challenge.
Sometimes you're not going to.
Favorable count this time for Parker, and so that is another first inning walk. Performed well. 32 years as the head coach for Gasso. There is an out that will bring home the run. So Pickering scores. That's the second out. Parker into scoring position. OU. Count's gone full to Garcia. She swings and hammers it. This one's going to the gap in left center, and it's gone. 16th homer of the year for Garcia. It's a 3-run first for the Sooners, and they're back at it again with the long ball.
Garcia got to hang out over that outside corner, knowing that Boyer was getting that call earlier in the count. So with 2 strikes, she's going to protect and she's going to be in hit mode. Garcia is not a player that walks very much, so in a full
as a team, and so they are now 1 shy of tying the SEC single season record. And is it going to be tied right here? Minor, there it goes! Goodbye! It's a sledgehammer here in the first inning for the Sooners.
Oklahoma going back-to-back. That pitch was about Bell Ty and Kai Minor, the freshman, going to be able to elevate that. That one more of a towering fly ball that hits the light pole. Garcia's was more of that time that you get the grip on the ball and visualize your pitch and go into it. They make you feel like you have to visualize the most perfect pitch in order to get them out.
Akbayani draws that walk.
Power and how quickly they can score.
Wave and a miss, good pitch that time, in on the hands of Barker. A pair of homers for the Sooners in this first inning. Up
the stretch in the postseason, but you could tell she had really good stuff.
Bunker hits this one hard. There it goes off the base of the wall. Parker fields it very quick, and so that holds Bunker to a single. Well, after getting Pickens, the sophomore from Georgia, loops that one into center. Minor has it lined up.
And so Miley will throw her rise ball the most.
When you face your former team, especially so early in a season. And so that is 4 out of the zone to Llamas. You've got a couple of runners on now for the Rebels. See if they can respond after allowing the first inning in Oxford. There's Hucheño's 0-2. Wave and a miss. She gets George chasing that one. 2 gone.
It's exactly what.
So the Sooners hit 2 homers in the top half of the first. They score 4 immediately. Ole Miss trying to respond. That's there for a called third strike. You want to make sure she was ready in the box before Boyer started that wind. Here comes a payoff, check swing. She did not offer, and so Dayton draws the 4th walk. That Boyer swings and drills it. This one's got flight, and goodbye, Pickering! It's just a tidal wave of offense here in the opening innings for OU.
This is why Boyer is just not trying to be perfect, goes to the changeup and actually gets Pickering a little bit out in front of this, but she's able to still hit with high exit velocity to get enough of it to get it out of the park. And that is indeed a
6-0 Oklahoma. Called third strike. Boyer gets Wells looking. To this point, well, has only recorded the 4 outs. 2-2 is right back to her. So she gets the 2nd out in this frame.
Well, if you're Ole Miss, you have to start scoring some runs. I mean.
And off to a 4-0 start in league play. They have set the tone in the early innings. And another one right back to the circle. So that does it for OU in the 2nd. To the Women's College World Series. Really impressive.
And both of those doing it.
Boy, by the way, we might have Ole Miss here getting on the board in the 2nd inning. Cassie Reisner, the shortstop, takes Miley Wachenio yard on the first pitch. They needed a response. They got one right here.
Yeah, I guess they maybe heard us talking about what they needed to do is score, get on the board, answer back. Reisner, who transferred over from Kentucky, goes up and gets that rise ball and just send Miley Wachenio to Oklahoma and then now having to face her.
And particularly early, just the 3rd series of your conference slate. Off speed that time gets Applin. That is really brutal. The competition to face right out of the gate. That 2-2 is nubbed over to first. So there's 2 out.
The offseason over the summer, they're having camps and clinics that they host on their field.
Malvin bounces that one right back to Wachenio. So after allowing that homer to Reisner, she retires 3 in a row.
2021, 22, 23, and what this offense has been able to do. I mean, it's staggering, jaw-dropping numbers, winning those 4 national championships in a row, being able to put together the best. Gasso being able to put together the best hitting plans.
Well, here could be another. Yep, say goodbye. Minor, a 2-homer day for the freshman. They have poured it on in the early innings in Oxford. It's now 8-1.
And 2 different home run styles for Minor. The last one that she hit was like a towering fly ball, and this was more toward left center. This one, more a line drive to center field, just going down and getting it. Minor, who just is.
Not every player is the same. The same goes for pitchers. You know, those biomechanics you hear a lot about in the game these days. It's very important. That one's on the outside edge for a called third strike. So Boyer has allowed the 4 homers. The slugging percentage numbers, they're just all eye-popping. That one's grounded, fair. Starr tried to dive at it. That's a base hit for Barker. So we have our first 2. That one is bounced. Runner was on the move, so no play at second base and a bullet to first. Reisner retires Dayton. Oklahoma does have that runner in scoring and offensively. The junior from Texas lines that one, fading down into right field. And the runner stops at third. They'll be at the corners.
Even a little bit more, but she continues to not hold back.
Runner takes off, throw down to second base. The tag is there. Bunker throws out Pickering, and the inning is over. An 8-1 lead for the Sooners. Oh, good pitch. Down and away, gets bunkered, chasing it. Have recorded a hit in this one, that's it. This is Mackenzie Pickens. She flew out to center her first time up, sends it out that way again, and 2 quick outs. And that is a forte of Huachenio.
Closer to 55% as a freshman, so fewer walks.
That's bounced over to the right side. This is going to be a 1-2-3 inning for Huachenio. More often than not first. Kendall Wells, by the way, is back in the box facing Boyer for a 3rd time. So if you're Boyer, she's retired Wells 3 times today. That is the nation's home run leader.
Can do that for a player.
For the Sooners program, as we know, 9th straight Women's College World Series appearance last year. Now, Gasso and the crew, they're tinkering with the lineup card, positionally speaking as well. They continue to tinker at a couple of positions. That one's outside, so it's back-to-back walks for the...
As a sophomore, working side by side with Agbayani.
Lifts this one down the line. Long run for Applin. Dives. It's off the mitt. And that one winds up being extra bases. A run scores. And so as it stands right now, Applin, her mitt.
And that ends up definitely touching her glove in fair territory, but she had
such a...
such
the field is fair ball. That call is being challenged by Ole Miss.
She had such a long way to go from where she started out in about left center field.
Minor drills it right to center. No tag for McDaniel. And there's 2 out. Boy, right on the screws. And can't find the zone right there, so bases are loaded. Meaningful spot here for Boyer. Lets it go, and it's in tight. Ball forward, it brings in a run. It's 10-1.
Their championship mindset, they don't play to the circumstance.
Oh, Dayton drills it deep right, gone! A grand slam for Abby Dayton. Too much Sooner power in Oxford tonight.
Way too much. Abby Dayton in the 9-hole. Her 5th home run of the season is this grand slam to now extend the lead. Has opportunities when she comes up to the plate because people are getting on in front of her.
Outside corner, a called 3rd strike. What an inning for the Sooners. They score 6 more.
He's going to start game 1. Huachenio is going to start game 2.
Oh, that's off the mitt of McDaniel at first. So George gets into scoring position. Hard hit ball down the first base line.
It's their former team.
Taylor Roman attacks the first pitch. Pops it over to Garcia, so there's 1 quick out. A scenario like this, it very much inning. That's their lone run today. That gets away from Wells, and George is over to 3rd now.
Ole Miss team and only giving up a couple of hits, just really looking dominant. Had Ole Miss and all kind of out of sorts. Not look good.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 5 punch outs now for Huachenio.
Left-handed option that they have.
Here we go, that one's lined over to Agbayani. She makes the play and the inning's over. For Huachenio, 4 innings, just the 1 run allowed. Her team's up big. Witten coming home with a 1-2, gets Malloy swinging at that one, so 1 out. Ella Parker is expected to hit next. We're gonna have a pinch hitter. Well, to me, that circles back. Swing and a miss, strike three. Good stuff here from Witten.
Yeah, that changeup is Lily Witten's best pitch to low run totals in the first few innings. So the way that Lily Witten is pitching, she's going to earn some more innings tomorrow too. 3 strikeouts, struck out the side with that changeup.
3 in a row, and we go to the bottom of the 5th.
Where she was the ace.
This one is lifted deep out to right. It's got some carry. It's off the base of the wall. Connors with extra bases in the 5th inning.
If you're Ole Miss,
she walked her.
If you're Ole Miss, you're just trying to find some momentum, likely just to bring into tomorrow. The weakness of this team, it's the amount of home runs that they've given up.
Way out ahead of it, it skips over Berzon Smith. Was there a tag? Yes, there was. Agbayani's got to recognize, yes, Starr was bouncing off of third. Looking for her first hit of this series. It could bring in a run. It's out to center. Minor gets a little giddy up behind it. The throw to the plate is late. Ole Miss does get the run home. That was an entertaining play. Minor with a strike to the plate. That was suspenseful.
But what a throw. I know that this is a run for Ole Miss, but look at her back up, get behind this fly ball, and then just power into it with a throw that is on the money. As she just barely got in there safely. Kai Minor, what an athlete. 2 home runs tonight, can make a throw like that.
It's another mic'd up Monday coming your way. Hard hit over to Agbayani, that'll do it. Oklahoma has won this series. They've won the first 2, and they go for the sweep tomorrow. It's their 25th run rule win of the season. That's 25 out of 31 now. And it's also 20 straight wins for the Sooners.
14 runs on 8 hits. And of course, 5 of those were home runs. Walks got Ole Miss into trouble, but for Ole Miss, they have to find a way to wake up their bats tomorrow to defend in a different type of way the Oklahoma offense to be able to get some momentum and punch right back.